example 3 is going to have us create a Venn diagram. So it says, in a group of 50 people, 29 like eating fish, and we're going to denote that by F. 38 like eating chips with a C. 9 people don't like eating either. And we want to know how many people like both fish and chips. So we're going to go ahead and draw a Venn diagram to show this situation. And actually, it has this question at the top in part 2B. So we're going to wait and answer it then when we have our Venn diagram filled out. So let's start off by constructing our Venn diagram. We're going to go ahead and assume that these two circles are going to cross. So we have 50 people total in our universal set. So that's going to go out here. We have fish people, which are 29. And you have to remember that this 29 actually goes into the center part of the circle. So what we're going to end up doing is adjusting some of these numbers to show just what is in the fish category and just what's in the chip category. We have chips, which are 38. And then 9 people don't like either. So we drew the Venn diagram to represent the scenario that they gave us, but we're going to go ahead and also figure out how to fill in this. The main thing that you want to do when you're doing Venn diagrams is to make sure all 4 pieces, the half moon, the middle, the other half moon, and the outside, add up to your magic number of 50. If I'm looking at this, 29 plus 38 plus 9 is way over 50. It's too many. So we got to figure out how many live in this middle bubble. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to denote this by X. So we're going to figure out how many people are in the X category. So here's how I like to do it. I like to go this half circle first. Okay, remember that the 29 represents the full circle. So if I just want the half circle, it'll be 29 minus X. That's for the half moon on the left. Then I want to do the half moon on the right. So 38, once again, is the full circle, including the middle. So I'm going to add on 38, take away X. So once again, that's the left half moon in pink, the left or the right half moon in green. Now I'm going to go ahead and add in our X, which is the middle. So now I have the middle part, add that in. I have my outside, which is the 9. We'll put that in red. Plus 9. Now we have our 4 separate pieces. We have the left half moon, the right half moon, the middle, which is X, and then we have the outside, which is 9. And then we have 4 separate pieces, and these are individual. There's no overlapping. I know that I'm not overcounting or undercounting anything, and they will all add up to the total, which is 50. I kind of ran out of space there. So now that's going to allow us to be able to solve for X pretty easily. So I'm going to X out these two because they cancel. So I'm going to calculate this with my calculator here. Hold on 1 minute. So I'm going to add up the 29, the 38, and the 9 for 76. So 76 minus X equals 50. And then I'm going to solve it like any other equation. Ooh, 14, I think. Let me double check, make sure I'm not going to tell you the wrong thing. Whoa, nope, wrong. 26. So X equals 26. That's how many are going to be in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust this Venn diagram. So instead of having the 29, I'm going to erase these because those aren't the actual numbers. I want to see how many are just in the fish category, just in the chip category, and who's going to be the middle. So 26 for the middle. So given that our full circle was 29, that would leave 3. In just the fish category, we had 38 in the chip category. So that would be what, 12? And there we go. And now they add up to the 38. So that is the way that we should fill in this Venn diagram. Go in, fill in the pieces that you know, and then readjust it when you finally fill in the middle. Okay, this is going to make solving the probabilities so much easier that are on number 2. Okay, so let's do that now. Use your diagram to find the probability that a person chosen at random from the group likes chips. Okay, that one we could have done without doing this. So that would be 38 out of 50. 38 out of 50. And you always want to go ahead and simplify. So that would be 19 over 25. Let's see what else we have. That's A. B, both fish and chips. Makes it pretty easy. Both fish and chips, that's the middle. 50. So that would be 13 out of 25. Okay, so C, fish but not chips. Once again, now that we have this all figured out, where we have individual categories, just the fish category would be this pink part. That would be 3 out of 25. Fish but not chips. And that's, oh, nope, 3 out of 50. Not 25. 3 out of 50. Okay. So those probabilities are so much easier to find when your Venn diagram is super accurate. Okay, part 3 says describe in words those people in set F and then union C. So basically they want you to put it in words what these two circles together represent. So these are people who like fish. And what's the magic word for when you color it all in like this? Or chips. Fish or chips. Because that's the union symbol. Okay. Part 3 says find the number of... Oh, I think I read it wrong. I think there's a complement in there. Oops. So people who do not like fish, who dislike fish, but like chips. I didn't notice that little complement there. Super small to see. So people who don't like fish, but they like chips. Okay. Now we need to find this number of people. Let me see if I can reshade this. Yes. Let's try this again. Let's go yellow. So describe in words the people that who do not like fish. So that would be everything outside of the fish category. Like that. And then I'm going to add on the people that like chips. So that would be adding on this little middle section. Okay, and the number of people in that category would be everyone except for these 3 people just in the fish category. So that would be 47. 47 out of 50. Now that we readjust that. And there we go. There is example number